Well, big breaking news coming in from the BCCI as the Indian Cricket Board had decided not to terminate Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals from the IPL. This is the big breaking news that we are getting from the BCCI. The historic Justice Lodha Committee had suspended the two teams from the IPL for 2 years. Two new teams will be included in the upcoming session of the Cash-Rich T20 tournament. And after the two suspended teams return in 2018, IPL will have 10-team tournament. Rasesh, my colleague, is now joining me for more on this. Rasesh, break it down for us and for our viewers. How has the BCCI come to this formula?
Look, what the BCCI has effectively decided is that two new teams would be invited to replace Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals, who continue to be suspended. That was the decision that was given out by Justice Lodha. That has been implemented. That's something that we sort of shared with our viewers since the past 2 days. The board has decided to float two new teams, invite two new teams to replace CSK and RR. So the next 2 years, editions of IPL would be 8-team affairs, and once those 2 years pass, it would be a 10-team IPL affair. CSK and RR will not be terminated. That was an option, but it was never something that the board was willing to go ahead with, considering the legal implications involved. So they decided to implement the Justice Lodha Committee verdict in toto, and then who those two teams replacing CSK and RR would be a decision would be taken closer to the AGM, which is on the 9th of November in Mumbai.
Rasesh, stay on with me. Boria Majumdar, our consulting sports editor, is also joining us on the phone line for more on this. Boria, how do you see this decision by the BCCI? They have given some sort of a relief to both these teams. They will not be playing in the next edition, but 2018 they can make a comeback.
This is expected. I mean, this is absolutely not surprising. This is an old one. It was almost a given. It's just that the working committee today has ratified this. Termination was never in question. What was in question was whether it will be two permanent new teams or whether it will be two new teams for 2 years. That's all, because everybody was talking about a 10-team IPL from 2018, or will it be two new teams for 2 years, and that's what will be decided in the AGM. So this is not one bit surprising. It was only on the card. This is what the IPL working group in Calcutta had decided on the 28th of August, and then in that working committee meeting, which did not happen and got abandoned, this was the decision that would have gotten ratified otherwise. So not one bit surprising, Ankit. What is important is to see whether it will be two new teams making IPL a 10-team affair, or whether it will be two new teams only for 2 years, which will be finalized at the AGM.
All right, thank you so much, Boria and Rasesh, for joining us and bringing us perspective to this story.